I'm back. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know why I'm making this video. Mad tired. I ain't made a video in like 8 months, and I'm somehow still tired. I don't even want to make this junk. I do be staying at 6 a.m., but that's not the point. Y'all see the title. We gonna hop right into it. Y'all like the story times. I'm not making no more story times about my past, relationships, cause for one, that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow. I'm about to be 22. I'm getting old. Niggas think I'm 29, but I'm only 21. I'm getting old, so we can't be on the petty stuff. Secondly, it's kind of rude, like TPB, the toilet paper story. That's kind of OD, you know what I'm saying? Can't be airing out people's business like that. Like, stuff happens. You feel me? So we just trying to be more mindful. And the third reason, it didn't go so well last time. So I'm done with story times about women. Plus, I don't get no play. That's the fourth one. So I don't have no more stories. However, y'all see the title. Weed sent me to the hospital. True story. I don't even think this through, but we gotta post something, right? So essentially, I'm of age, of course. Of age in a legal state, of course. And one of my friends one of my friends lived out of state, and then a group of my guys, we went to go visit him at a hotel. So we're all chilling, playing card games. We don't be doing no shenanigans. I'm as suburban as it gets, so we just be chilling, playing board games, whatever it may be. Then the night comes to an end, and then one of my bros like, "Hey, y'all trying to smoke?" Keep in mind, I don't smoke. In high school, literally for 4 years, I was the biggest tight ass, the biggest pole up my ass you could ever see. Like, this telephone, just me just hanging in the air. Like, I had the biggest pole up my ass. No homo, of course. But he's like, sure. I'm like, sure, right now. I probably smoked like 4 times in my life at this point, and I really didn't enjoy it at all because I don't get that high. I don't know, maybe it's just my genetics. Y'all have this high. Y'all have this high that y'all smoke every day. Like, niggas smoke every day. But I'm lit. That doesn't happen for me. I just be there. I don't get paranoid. The first few times I just be there. Like, I don't be high, I don't be nothing. I just they be like, "You smoking it wrong." I don't know, bro. How can you smoke weed wrong? You inhale and exhale. But anyways, so buddy brought out this bong, right? This thing like 2 feet tall, 2 feet plus. Shit. I'm like, fuck it. But I think I'm a big boy. Like, I think I'm a big body. So I'm like, it's no big deal. He's like, hey, bro, be careful with it. Be careful. I'm like, man, fuck that, bro. Like, I'm big. I'm swole. I might be 5'2", but I'm big. So I'm like, I got this. I didn't have it. So I took one hit, started coughing. I'm like, start cracking. We're in a car with this fat ass bong, tall ass bong. I'm like, coughing. I'm like, shit. Run to my car, go get some water, and then I come right back. I have a big gallon of water. I go grab it. I come right back. It's my turn again. So I'm in rotation. Nah, they skipped me actually. I'm like, hold on, bro, get that back. I hit it again. They're like, be careful now. One of the dudes like, be careful now. That's that strong stuff. I'm like, man, it's whatever. I hit it again. I cough some more, but not as bad. I'm cooling, have my water with me. Boom. Everyone pretty much done. Cause that thing is massive. Like, it's strong. It's mad potent. It's so big that all the smoke, if you take a big hit, you take an ginormous hit. I'm not weed savvy. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sitting there coughing my mind out. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm about to head home. It's like 3 a.m. and we in the parking lot at the hotel. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, all right. I'm just sitting there. Try to walk to my car. I'm like, I'm finna bounce. I walk straight to my car, and then it hit me. I was higher than high. I was so high. It's not even a word to define it. Like, it wasn't fun high. Like, y'all smoke every day. No. I was not having fun. Like, what happened was I'm sitting there like, okay, still getting a little whoopy. Like, I'm starting to feel a little something. Something don't feel right. So I'm like, all right, let me wait this out. My heart started beating like boom, 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 real slow. Like 2 seconds later, then it's like boom, boom, boom. Slow, then fast. Slow, but super slow, then super fast. And I'm feeling that junk. I'm like, okay, I'm smart. You know, I'm not gonna start tweaking out. I'm smart. I'm like, I'm most likely having a panic attack right now. All I gotta do is lock in before I tweak out, because I knew I was finna tweak out. So I'm waiting there. I'm sitting in the car. I got my gallon with me, drinking my gallon. I'm trying to calm down. I'm like, all right, everything's gonna be cool. Everything's gonna be cool. Everything was not cool. So like 5-10 minutes passed. I'm like, all right, let me get out of the car, catch some breath, you know what I'm saying, catch some air. I try to lean over, get some air, you know what I'm saying, lean up. I'm doing my little stretches, my little exercises in the parking lot. Probably looking like a crackhead in the middle of the parking lot, but I didn't care. I had to do what I needed to open up the diaphragm. I was dying. I felt the verge of death coming. So I'm like, dang, this shit is getting really bad. I'm like struggling to breathe. I'm like, I know this is a panic attack. It's going fast and then slow. But I'm like, my nigga, it's just gas. I thought at least. It is, but I thought. So I'm like, shit, this is getting bad. I tried to call my bro who was staying in the hotel. He was knocked out already. Now, sober me would have been like, just walk up to the room and knock on the door and he'll let you in to watch over me. I was just trying to have somebody watch over me. But I was so high that didn't even cross my mind. He didn't pick up the phone. I'm like, shit, I'm on my own. I was gonna ask my bros to come back. I was gonna ask anyone to come get me. I was like, dang, it is what it is. So I'm like, yeah, this is getting bad. I need to get some actual help. I'm like, I gotta call the ambulance, bro. I did not give a fuck about no bill, no nothing, because I thought I was legit gonna die at this point. It's like, it felt like, if I could describe it, it would feel like what I think a heart attack felt like. It was that intense. I'm like, this feels exactly what I imagine a heart attack. Like, you cannot control anything. So I'm like, yo, I gotta go. This cardiac arrest for real, for real. So I went into the main lobby. I went to the lady. T-Mine was like 3:30 now or whatever. I'm like, ma'am, I need you to call an ambulance. She's like, what happened? What happened? I was like, I took some, I smoked some, and I don't feel well. She's like, you're fine, you're fine. Like, this white lady trying to tell me, but she was probably right. This white lady trying to tell me, you're fine, just have a seat. Da, 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 da. I'm like, ma'am. I'm breathing. I'm on the counter breathing to her. I'm pacing, bro. I'm walking around over here trying to catch my damn breath. She's like, you're fine. I'm like, ma'am. I'm on the counter, ma'am. Please call the ambulance. I'm not feeling well. She's like, just have a seat. She's like, I got you. I'm like, okay. I have a seat in the lobby, tweaking out. It's like one other person, looking like a cleaner or something, watching me. I'm just sitting there. I'm like stressing. I'm tweaking. Like, I can't breathe. It's not even like I'm wheezing. I'm just like, I'm like so deep in thought. Like, I'm so deep in thought, like trying to control my heart rate, but it's not happening. It's just boom, 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 boom. I'm like, nigga, what is this, a fucking bongo? So I'm starting to stress, right? I'm way past stressing. I just want the ambulance to come, cause I know they'll give me something, have me cool down in like 2 seconds. So I'm like, damn. She started sitting down with me. She's trying to talk me through it. She's like, so what happened? She's like, what's your name? Where you go? What you do? I'm like, this. I'm in school. Blah 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 blah. She's like, so what happened? I'm like, hit this bomb. And my friend said, hey bro, be careful. This stuff is strong. Da, 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 da. And I started thinking about that shit. I was so high. I thought this nigga gave me crack. I'm looking at that shit. I'm revisioning like the whole situation. Like, I'm watching me smoke weed in my mind as she talks to me. I'm like, was that shit white? Did he lace my shit? And I started getting angry tears. I ain't gonna lie. I started crying out of pure anger. I'm like, bro, I gotta kill this nigga. I was like, I gotta kill this nigga. This nigga lacing me. I'm like, I have to kill him. He has to go. The bitch gotta die. That's Illuminati. No, I'm not feeling it. She's like, calm down. Everything's okay. You're probably fine. She was like, I see this all the time. I'm like, first of all, man, where did you work that you see this all the time? Like, do you just see crackheads every time in the hotel? I did not know that was part of the job description. So she's like, yeah, I see this all the time. Just calm down. We got you. Da 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 da. So she get back up. I'm sitting there. I started realizing. Keep in mind. I'm so high. I'm pretty sure when I was waiting outside for 15 minutes, only probably like 2 minutes passed. But now I'm sitting inside in the lobby. I feel like 10 minutes passed, and she get back up. She been talking to me. I'm like, it felt like 10 minutes. It probably only been 1 or 2. But I'm like, did this lady even call the ambulance? So I go back up. I'm like, ma'am, did you call the ambulance? I'm like, please call the ambulance. Please call the ambulance. Whoa. They finally come. Oh, wait, I skipped the part. So I'm pleading with her again. I'm pleading with her to call an ambulance again. I'm like, please call. I feel like she really didn't call because she was like, yeah, he gonna come down from his side. I'm like, no, it's not happening. Like, I'm a lightweight when it comes to gas. So I'm praying, bro. I'm so high that I'm praying to God. I haven't been to church since 2013. I'm not even Christian. I'm gonna be honest. I was there. God, please save me. It was in my mind. I'm like, God, please. No, fuck the mind. I said this shit out. I said, God, anything you need, please. If you please save me, please. Holy Psalms 13, John 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. I need you right now. I was like, it's over for me. I gotta pray to someone. It wasn't Buddha, so I had to be Jesus himself. I'm like, please, man, please. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, please call. Bruh, imagine like the vision. This is my vision. Like, it's like this. It's like that one movie, A Lion King, and like, I don't know, Simba, wherever, Matomo, whatever his nickname, they're talking about the movie, and it's like they're in a theater. This was my vision, right? My vision was like this, and I was saying all my past memories, everything was flashing before me in my past memories. I saw every part of my life flash before my eyes, literally, in this little rectangular, and I'm just watching that shit, praising God, sitting there in the theater, thinking I'm on the brink of death. Like, I saw everything in my 21 years of life. And I'm like, 21 years of life, and I'm like, oh, this is it. Like, that shit not cap. You really see everything. I wasn't that high. I was in a completely different dimension. Like, I don't even think I was even in this universe anymore. Like, I wasn't even human anymore. I was gone. And I'm like, dang, I'm praising God. My vision is different. Like, I'm literally seeing a rectangle of my past experiences. I'm like, this is not fun. Whoa, that's pretty much it. It was the craziest shit that happened. So the ambulance came, they got me. They're like, hey man, what happened? I didn't get in trouble, thankfully. But, I mean, why would I? But ambulance came. They like, hey bro, what happened? Da 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 da. I don't even remember. After they came and I got to the hospital, I don't remember. When nothing happened. All I know is that I'm pretty sure they gave me like Zafran or something. They gave me something to calm me down. And then the hospital was probably like 3 miles away. They drove me to the hospital. You know, I sat there for like 10 minutes. Then they kicked me out the room. Keep on, I'm tweaking. Like, I'm sick at this point. Kicked me out of the room. I had to wait in the waiting room for like 4 hours. I was so high. I think my phone wasn't dead, but like, I was just high. You know, I'm just sick. So they just kicked me out. I really didn't even know what was going on. Why is this nigga next door standing on top of the ceiling? But anyways, on his roof. But anyways, they kicked me out. I'm sitting there. I called my grandma to come pick me up in the morning. Like, it was like 6, 7 a.m. Or it might have been later. But just know I sat in the waiting room for 5 hours. And then as soon as they put me in that waiting room, I was cooling. Next thing I knew, I threw up every bit of highness I had that night. Went from boom to boom. Believe it or not, you could throw up your high. So that's that. But that's not the end. So that was my worst situation with weed. Literally sent me to the hospital for $500. $500 just for EMS. Just to get to the hospital was $500. America, I need y'all to do better. This is OD. $500 to drive 10 minutes. My nigga, I wasn't actually dying. Like, come on, bro. So skip forward. We had a birthday party. Same group of friends, bro. Buddy brought out the bong again. Clearly he didn't learn his lesson, but obviously I didn't learn my lesson. So I'm like, bro, he brought out the devil dick. That's what I call it, the devil dick. That is not no regular bong, bro. I'm not trusting it. So I'm already off. So this thing, I realized that through experience, I realized I only get that high when I hit like a big bong. I can hit a small one, blunt's fine, edible. Like, I ain't do it a lot. Swear to God, I don't do it a lot. If you know me, you know I don't do nothing. I don't even drink a lot. But I dabble every like 4 months. So I'm like, the only time I get this, I start tweaking. I get paranoid and anxiety is off the big bong. So I was already off of edible. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I was cooling. It was a birthday party. We had Airbnb. I took an edible. I left like one of the schools in the area and headed to the Airbnb. So I'm like cooling. I'm like, all right. Having a good time, couple of drinks. I'm chilling. I don't get that saucy. I don't get that high. I don't like being inebriated, honestly. I like being sober. People hate on me, but that's the truth. Like, who wants to be high every day? And I know most of y'all do, but who wants to really be high? That, bro, it just looks like you're being lazy. So I'm like, cool. I'm chilling, a couple of drinks, and I'm pretty still sober. And then blunt came out, whatever y'all call it nowadays, y'all young whippersnappers. I'm like, look, I hit that. Ooh. Next thing I know, the devil dick comes out. I'm like, shit. They're like, hey, I said, I'm good. We all laughing because we all know my experience. They're like, yeah, Leland good off that. Leland good off that. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Then I had to think about it. I'm like, nah. In life, you sometimes gotta face your fears. And I'm no pussy, so I'm not gonna let a bong bitch me. I'm not gonna let a bong bitch me. I got bitched once, I'm not getting bitched again. So I said, give me that shit. You know what I'm saying? No. 10 seconds later, I'm cooling. No, I'm cooling for like, I think I hit it once or twice. I'm cooling. They're like, you good? Yeah, I'm like, good. I didn't do crazy shit. I made sure I had to limit myself. I limited myself. I don't have to think smart. I'm cooling. This is my second time hitting the double dick. Second time with the double dick. Pause, no pause, but no homo, but homo. Okay. I'm like, boom. What's going on? Go back inside, drinking woo, weed, playing whatever. I don't know, niggas doing karaoke or some shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm just there. As soon as I felt my outer dimensional high surge coming to me, I went to the back of the Airbnb. I laid down and I sat on the floor. Not even on the bed. I just sat on the floor. I said, a storm is coming. A storm is brewing. Bro, my consciousness left my mind. Like, I was not even in this body anymore. And I know these crystal worshipers, you know, these crystal you know, the women who be worshiping crystals, they be so spiritual. That night I was spiritual, bro. I was a crystal worshiper, bro. I was out of my mind, bro. I was even, it was an outer body experience to say the least, bro. I was on the floor, faced up. Consciousness left my mindset and started flying across the world. Like that series Behind Her Eyes on Netflix. I don't know, y'all seen that limited series. Not to spoil it. Niggas' consciousness starts flying and swapping. My consciousness did not swap, but it literally left. I could see myself and I started just flying into the sky. This is no cap, bro. This is no cap. I'm sitting there. My friends kept telling so basically, my friends kept coming in, bro, you good? You good? Because they know how I get. I'm like, bro, I'm good. Trust me. Just let me chill. I got to cool down. I'm good. I'm controlling it. I didn't want to start panicking, like, with my breathing. My breathing never messed up. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to breathe. I don't want to start breathing weird because then it's going to get embarrassing and then I might have to get help again or like they're going to have to watch me the whole night. I'm like, bro. So the nigga kept checking in, which I appreciate. I'm like, bro, just let me take my journey, bro. Just let me take my journey. I'm on the journey. I'm on a life-revealing journey right now. My consciousness can see stuff I've never seen before. Let me do what I got to do, bro. Bro, I was literally in the Himalayas. Not even cap. I was flying over mountains in different cities in different continents. I'm literally in icy caps. I'm literally in the Himalayas, bro. I'm flying over mountains, and I literally thought I was Jesus. I thought I was God. I thought I was a deity. I thought I was divine. Literally thought I was divine power. Like, they came in, they said, bro, are you good? I'm sitting there. Yeah, I'm good, bro. They like, you good? They're like, Leland, you good? I'm like, I'm not Leland. I'm like, I'm him. I'm infinity. I'm God, I'm everything beyond. They're like, bro, this dude's tweaking. I'm like, no, I'm not tweaking. I am an infinity. I am an infinity. I'm yelling this, not like so loud. I am infinity. I'm everything. I am all. I am God. They're like, bro, you good? I'm like, bro, just let me be. Get out, bro. You messing up my high, bro. You messing up my high. My high is already messing me up, but you killing my spiritual journey right now. I am God. I am infinity, bro. I'm flying around literally mountains for like an hour and a half, laying on the ground. Like, bro, they're like, bro, why you laying on the ground? I'm like, it's not my bed. Even though I'm high, I don't want to take nobody's bed. You gotta be respectful. No, it's not mine. I'm like, it's not my bed. It didn't even matter. I wasn't even laying on the ground. I was laying on the snow in the Himalayas, just flying. Bro, after that, after yelling and telling them that I am infinity, I am everything, I am God, I realized that the devil dick just may not be for me. So, 2 long stories, longer than they had to be. That is the 2 times I smoked a bong and I did not have fun. One time sent me to the hospital. One time made me Jesus. Being God wasn't that bad. Being infinite, like being everything, like just atoms, just spirit. It wasn't that bad. It was just weird because they didn't believe me. But I was not here. I was not here. You could touch me. You probably could have picked me up and try to make me walk. My legs probably wouldn't even have moved. After my spiritual journey through Asia, or the South Asia, wherever that may be. I'm pretty sure South Asia. I thought I was sick. You know how it be sometimes. You get a little paranoid. You think I throw up. I didn't have to throw up. I was just zooted. But never again. Never again. And never again. Just, I don't know what else to say, but never again. I think I'm good off that. And yeah. Be careful what you do. You know, especially, you know, you state you don't necessarily know what it is. You don't know where it came from. I'd say be careful. And, you know, not everybody you don't gotta do what you gotta do to fit in, bro. If you don't like that stuff, just, cause boy, those are the worst two experiences. No, one is the worst experience of my life, and one's the weirdest experience of my life. And this is the last thing I meant to say. People was like, bro, you're just having a panic attack. But was it really the first time? It's a lot of people who have the same exact panic attack and don't get checked like me, and they is never the same. I know like 3 people take an edible, start tweaking, just sleep it off, or, you know, eventually they wear down. Bro, their mind literally be messed up. Like, they don't be the same person. So everybody trying to laugh, ha ha ha. I'm like, shit ain't funny. I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought I was dead, and I had to accept it. When I was praising God, I literally accepted that today's my last day. Today's my last day, and I was okay with it. God did it to my soul. I was like, dang, God. I was like, if you save me, but I understand. I'm a head ass. So just know, not every time someone has a panic attack, the panic attack is a joke. They laugh. I can't be mad at them for laughing, because shit, I probably would laugh too. But I'm like, that shit, and when you go there, you be like, this shit is real life. This is not no gas. This is not no high. I'm going to die. Like, people don't be the same, I promise you. So, you know, just be careful. Don't smoke no bongs above 3 feet tall, because, boy, only if y'all knew. And, you know, subscribe, like, and share if you thought my stories were funny. I probably got some more stories I could talk about that I shouldn't talk about, but I will. And, you know, that's it. I'll, you know, try to post more, but I probably won't. Peace.
Let's go.